This is R.D. Sharma solution, class 11, chapter 23, the straight lines. Exercise is 23.19. Now, all the questions which are coming, they are based on one concept. If there are two lines and they are intersecting, and from these points, the family of lines passing through this point, the family of lines, there can be plenty of lines, in fact, infinite. So if this line is in L1, this line is L2. So what will be the solution here, or the family of lines? L1 plus lambda L2 equals 0. Lambda is just a constant. It can be k, it can be m, and it can be anything. L1 equals 0, L2 equals 0. So L1 plus lambda L2 equals 0. These are the family of lines. And this can be written like this. First question is, prove that the family of lines represented by x, 1 plus lambda. I'm going to solve it all, so that other questions I can just pass through. X 1 plus lambda plus y 2 minus lambda plus 5 equals 0. Lambda being arbitrary, that is a constant. Pass through a fixed point. Also find the fixed point. So these are family of lines. And we need to find out the fixed point. And this fixed point through which all other lines are passing. So how do we do this? So this is an equation of a line. This is the equation of line. Can we represent it in some form? So we can, yes, just multiply this x into x lambda plus 2y minus lambda y plus 5 equals 0. You can write like this. Now we'll try to make it as L1 plus lambda, L2 equals 0. So what do we do? X plus 2y plus 5, this is, you take it, and lambda terms you take, okay. So x plus 2y plus 5 plus lambda, and when you take lambda common, it will be x minus y. So you have two lines here. This is L1, this is L2. And there is line, these are two lines actually, L1 and L2. Now we need to solve it, because we want a fixed point, because the family of lines are passing through the intersection of these 2 points. So let us do it. X equal to y from the second equation, and what about x? X plus 2y plus 5 equals 0. So I am putting x as y. This will become x plus 2x plus 5 equals 0. And then we have 3x plus 5. So x becomes minus 5 by 3. And x and y are equal. So y will also be minus 5 by 3. So this is a fixed point. And this is a fixed point, which is the question was asking. Now question 2. Find the equation of the straight line passing through the point of intersection of 2x plus y minus 1 equals 0 and x plus 3y minus 2 equals 0, and making with the coordinate axis a triangle of area 3 by 8 square units. So we have to find the equation of the straight line. So there are two lines here, L1, L2 you can say. And making with the coordinate axis a triangle. Area is 3 by 8 square units. So let me show you here. These are two lines. It is given here. So family of lines which is passing through these two is L1 plus lambda L2. It is passing through the intersection. So first line I am writing, and second line I am writing x1 plus 3y, this L1 plus lambda L2. Now just I'm taking x term together, 2x and lambda x together. Let me just tell you how exactly it is done. This is L1, this is L2, L1 plus lambda L2, and then we have, so 2x plus y minus 1 plus lambda x plus 3y minus 2 equals 0. So this will be 2x plus y minus 1 plus lambda x plus 3 lambda y minus 2 lambda equals 0. Now take the x term together. So you get 2 plus lambda x, and now you have y plus y and 3y and 3 lambda. So you have y taking common 1, and here you take 3 lambda. So now you have constant term, so minus 1 minus 2 lambda equals 0. So if you see here, you can write it in the form of x by a plus y by b equals 0. So we can write it like the equation of the intercept form. So how do you do it? 2 plus lambda x plus 1 plus 3 lambda y. I am taking constant term on the right hand side. So 1 plus 2 lambda it will be. And both the sides divide by 1 plus 2 lambda. 1 plus 2 lambda. So 2 plus lambda by 1 plus 2 lambda x plus 1 plus 3 lambda by 1 plus 2 lambda equal 1. So take it in the denominator. So it will go like this. 1 plus 2 lambda will be the numerator of the denominator, and 2 plus lambda will be the denominator of the denominator. So this is the formation. So how this is x by a plus y by b equals 1, intercept form. So when we make a line here, coordinate axis, and we have this as a, so a0 this will be, and this will be 0b. So a and b, you can take it from here, a and b, this is a, this is b. So now we have this base and altitude actually, a and b. So the area is given, making it with the coordinate axis a triangle of area. Area of the triangle is 3 by 8. So what is the area here of this triangle? 90 degrees there, so half into base into altitude. Half into base. Base is what? A. 1 plus 2 lambda by 2 plus lambda. What is the altitude? Altitude is this b, which is 1 plus 2 lambda by 1 plus 3 lambda. So half into base into altitude, and this is equals 3 by 8. Now put it in the mod, because this always area cannot be negative. Area cannot be negative. This equals 3 by 8. Now I want you to solve this. I'll show the solution also. So it will take time. So let me just tell you that this is going to be a quadratic equation, and lambda will be 1 n minus 2 by 7. What you are going to do, you will go to this equation. Rather, you can go to the second equation. That will be better. You go to the second equation. So lambda 1, lambda minus 2 by 7. So two equations are going to be formed. Two equations. So you have to put lambda here. Here half into base into altitude is 3 by 8. Base and altitude is a and b. That is the x and y intercept. Just put it here. These two equations are going to come. This one is question number 3. Find the equation of the straight line through the point of intersection of the lines 4x minus 3y equals 0 and 2x minus 5y plus 3 equals 0, and parallel to a line 4x plus 5y plus 6 equals 0. So there is a line passing through an intersection of two lines, and it is parallel to third line. And what is the best thing? Let us find out the family first. Family of lines which are passing through these two lines which are intersecting. Then because we are given that this line is parallel to 4x plus 5y plus 6 equals 0. So since two lines are parallel, that means the slopes are going to be equal. The slope of given line will be equal to the slope of line which need to be found out. So let us find out the slope first. 5y here, other I am taking on the right hand side. So y will become minus 4 by 5, minus 6 by 6, m is minus 4 by 5. These are parallel, so the slope of the line which is passing through this intersection point will also be same, minus 4 by 5. So you have minus 4 by 5 as the slope. What is the family of line? You know L1 plus lambda L2. This equation L1, this is L2. So L1 plus lambda L2 equals 0. This is L1 plus lambda L2 equals 0. Now, as I said done in the previous question, you will take the x term together, y term together, and constant term together. So it will come as 4 plus 2 lambda x, minus 3 minus 5 lambda y, and 3 lambda. Now in this equation, you present it in the form of y equals mx plus c. Y equals mx plus c. So from here, this is ax plus by plus C plus C equals 0. So how do you write this? Minus 3 minus 5 lambda. I'm taking this by here. B is minus 3 minus 5 lambda. I'm taking others on the right hand side. So it will be minus 4 minus 2 lambda and x, and of course minus this minus 3 lambda. So since negative is everywhere, just multiply negative on both the sides. So just get rid of the negative sign. So you have plus 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 all this. So 3 plus 5 lambda. Now divide both sides by 3 plus 5 lambda. 3 plus 5 lambda. So what do you get? Y equals 4 plus 2 lambda by 3 plus 5 lambda. And then you have 3 lambda by this 3 plus 5 lambda. And x is already there. So y equals mx plus c form, we have written this. M is what? 4 plus 2 lambda by 3 plus 5 lambda. M is this. And we have already found the m. These two are parallel. Let us write m as minus 4 by 5. Solve for this lambda, it is minus 16 by 15. I put it in the original one. So lambda you found out, put it in this equation. Here. Put it here. Or you can put it in the second equation also. The best option is in the second equation, this equation. Because the answer will come quickly. Because you already done a step ahead. So let me tell you again. Lambda, put it here. Lambda you have to put as minus 16 by 15. This one is question number 4. Find the equation of the straight line passing through the point of intersection of these two lines and perpendicular to the straight line x minus y plus 9 equals 0. So almost similar to the previous question, only it's not parallel, it's perpendicular. So there is a line passing through the intersection of two lines and it is perpendicular to the third line. Perpendicular to any third line. The third line is given as what? This is x minus y plus 9 equals 0. X minus y plus 9 equals 0. What is the slope here? Y equals x plus 9 or minus 9 rather. No, y equal x plus 9. Slope will be the coefficient of x. So slope is 1. So slope of this line is 1. What is the slope of the line which is perpendicular to this line? Minus 1. Because we know m1 m2 equals minus 1 if the m1 and m2 are the slopes of two perpendicular lines. So if you want to find out m1 and if m2 is 1, what will be this value? The m of the required line will be minus 1. So the slope of line which we are interested in is minus 1. So same thing we are going to do. These lines are intersecting. L1, L2 is there. L1 plus lambda L2 equals 0 are the family of lines passing through the intersection of these two lines. So L1 plus lambda L2 equals 0. Same thing we have done. L1 plus lambda L2 equals 0. Now take the x terms together, y term together and the constant. And then write this in the form of y equals mx plus c. Take y on the one side, take others on the right hand side and divide the coefficient of y with all others on the right hand side. So you get y equals mx plus c form. That is 2 plus 4 lambda will be in the denominator and 1 plus 3 lambda and 3 plus 7 lambda on the right hand side. So you have y equals mx plus c form. So m you can see minus 1 plus 3 lambda by 2 plus 4 lambda. M will be this. M is this. The coefficient of x. So the slope we have already found out, which is minus 1. The slope we have already found as minus. So just put it as minus 1. Just put it as minus 1. Because this line we have found out, the slope was 1. The slope of the line perpendicular is minus 1. So just put it here. The slope is minus 1 plus 3 lambda and 2 plus 4 lambda. The slope is minus 1. Just put it here. And what you get, 1 plus 3 lambda equals 2 plus 4 lambda. And then you take this here, you get lambda equals minus 1. Lambda 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Lambda minus 1. Now put it here. Here in this equation you can put it. So what do you get? 1 plus 3 into minus 1. And then you have 2 plus 4 into minus 1. Y plus 3 into 7 into minus 1 equals 0. So I'm putting minus 1 here. So to get 1 minus 3 is minus 2x plus 2 minus 4, that is minus 2, and minus 2y plus 3 minus 7 minus 4. So minus 4 you will get equals 0. Now divide both sides by minus 2. You will get rid of minus 2 and minus 4 will be plus 2. I am dividing both sides by minus 2. So x plus y plus 2 equals 0 is the final equation. Now next is question number 5. Find the equation of the line passing through the point of intersection of 2x minus 7y plus 11 equals 0, x plus 3y minus 8 equals 0 is parallel to x-axis and y-axis. L1 and L2 are given. The family of lines passing through these two lines will be L1 plus lambda L2. So there is a line which is the family. So L1 plus lambda 2, you know how to do this. Now take the x term together, y term together like this. Now let me tell you that if the line is parallel to x-axis, what does it mean? A line is parallel to x-axis, that means it will only have y, no x. That is, it is showing the distance from the x-axis is y. Right? Y-axis distance. So ax plus by plus c equals 0 is the equation. If line is there and it is parallel to x-axis, only y equal be some number, y equals to constant. If a line which is parallel to y-axis, it will be only distance from the y-axis, that is x something, x equals to a or something. So one time you will not get x term, one time you will not get y term. So if you see here, it is parallel to x-axis, so x term will not be there. X term will not be there, only y term will be there. So 2 plus lambda should be equal to 0. So lambda plus 2 equals 0, that is lambda equals minus 2. Now when you get this lambda, put again back to this equation. Then only you will get the final equation. And if you see, there is no x here. And there is a line which is parallel to y-axis. What does it mean? X equals a. That is, the coefficient of y should be 0. So minus 7 plus 3 lambda should be equal to 0. Lambda gives you 7 by 3. Now this lambda equals 7 by 3, put it here. So you get 13x minus 2x equals 0. You don't get y here. Here, first case, no x. Second case, no y. Question number 6. Find the equation of the straight line passing through the point of intersection of these two lines and are equally inclined to the axis. Equally inclined to the axis. Equally inclined means angle which it is making with the x-axis should be equal. Okay, let me give you some concept here. If a line equally inclined means the inclination means angle. So it is equally inclined. This is 90 degree. This angle will be 45 degree. This angle will be 45 degree. So you always take angle from the positive direction of x-axis, positive x-axis, and for y you take same way. So you need always the angle from the positive direction of x-axis. So there are two possibilities. One time it will be 45 degree, means you have to take both the cases. So it will be 45 degree and 180 minus 45 degree. So what will be tan 45? And what is tan 180 minus 45? That is 135. So you get tan 45 is 1, tan 135 is minus 1. So one time you will put slope as 1, one time you will put slope as minus 1. And I already told you how to find out the slope. L1 plus lambda L2 equals 0. These are the family of lines. And take the constant terms and the x and y terms together. And now put this in the form of y equals mx plus c. Y mx plus c. So now you have got the m. You already know, I told you already. This is m. So now one time you are going to put this m, y equals mx plus c, m, as 1. One time you will put it as minus 1. So m, minus 1 and 1. And for that you will get two values of lambda. minus 2 plus 3 lambda by 3 minus 5 lambda, one time you put as 1, and minus 2 plus 3 lambda by 3 minus 5 lambda is minus 1. So one time if you put 1, you will get lambda as 5 by 2, and next time you will get lambda as 1 by 8. Now you take this value and put it here, not in the first equation. Even if you put it here, the solution will come. I'm saying that put it in the second equation. If you put 5 by 2, you'll get 19x minus 19y minus 23. If you put 1 by 8, you'll get 19x plus 19y plus 3 equals 0. These are the two equations you're going to get. This is question number 7. Find the equation of the straight line drawn through the point of the intersection of the lines x plus y equals 4, 2x minus 3y equals 1, and perpendicular to the line cutting off intercept 5 and 6 on the x-axis. We have already done a question like this, and the good thing is x and y intercepts are given. So we have a line here, and this 5 and 6 are the intercept. 5, the value below x is the x-intercept, and value below y is the y-intercept. So x by a, that is x by 5, plus y by 6 equals 1, not 0, 1. So what will be the slope of this line? The slope of this line will be, multiply both sides by 30. Take the LCM, multiply it. So you get 6x plus 5y. 6x plus 5y equals 30. So now put it as y equals to mx plus c form. Y equals mx plus c. So 5y will be minus 6x plus 30 divided by 5 here. Minus 6 by 5x plus 30 by 5. The slope is minus 6 by 5. This is the slope. A line which is passing through the intersection is perpendicular to this line. So the slope is what of this which is making the axis intercept. But the slope of the perpendicular line will be minus 1 by a slope of this line. Minus 1 by minus 6 by 5. So 5 by 6 is the slope of a line which is perpendicular to this line, which we are interested in. So what is the way? See, you have already the lambda, this m, lambda L1 plus L2 lambda, and take x together, y together, and now put it in the form of y equals mx plus c. This is your m, and this m is 5 by 6. This m is 5 by 6 minus 1 plus 2 lambda by 1 minus 3 lambda equals this 5 by 6. When you solve it, it will be lambda will be 11 by 3, and put it here in the number 1 equation. You will get the equation as 25x minus 30y minus 23 equals 0. Question number 8. Find the equation of the straight line which passes through the point of intersection of these two lines and makes equal and positive intercept on the axis. Exactly same, or I can say a bit simpler. Because a and b is not given, a and b are equal given. A and b are equal here. So equal and positive. So what do we do? If a line is there, if you make a coordinate axis, and if you say equivalent, this is a and this is also a. So the equation in the intercept form will be x by a plus y by a equals 1. So I am putting a together. Now multiply both sides by a, x plus y equals a. Now take x on the right hand side, y equals minus x plus a. So the slope is minus 1. The slope is minus 1. And this slope we can find out because we have the family of lines. We know this. So the family of straight line passing through the point of intersection of the two lines, when we have 3x minus y equal 5 and x plus 3y equals 1, L1 and L2. So you can put it as L1 plus lambda L2 equals 0. So how do you put it? L1 plus lambda L2. So you know by now how to do this. Take x together, take y together, put it in the form of y equals mx plus 6, try to find out m, and this m we have already got. So y is minus 3 plus lambda by minus 1 plus lambda, and this m you can equate it with minus 1. So just equate this slope with minus 1. When you solve this, lambda is going to come as 2. Put this in the equation number 1 and you are going to get the equation as 5x plus 5y minus 7 equals 0. This one is question number 9. Find the equation of the line lines through the point of intersection of the line. There is two lines and whose distance from the origin is root 5. So a line whose distance from the origin, and this is passing through the intersection of these two lines. So a line which is passing through the intersection of two points is having a distance of root 5 from the origin, 0, 0. So what do? We have the distance formula, we know by now. So this is L1 and this is L2. So the family of lines passing through this L1 and L2, L1 plus lambda L2 equals 0. L1 plus lambda L2 equals 0. So now this is the equation ax plus by plus c form. This already we have done number of times. But here, if you have ax plus by plus c equals 0 and we have to find out a perpendicular distance from a particular point, we put this point in the place of x and y. So we have 0, 0 here. So the distance from this 0, 0, in place of x you are going to put 0. In place of y you are going to put 0. There also you are going to put 0. Only the constant term you will take. So 0, 0, x and y, only constant term will remain 1 minus 9 lambda. In the denominator you will get the coefficient of x and coefficient of y and take the square and add. So under root 1 plus 2 lambda whole square plus minus 3 plus 5 lambda whole square, and this is the distance and the distance is given, it's root 5. It's root 5. And when you solve it, you just have to square both the sides. When you get lambda will be 7 by 8. So lambda will be 7 by 8. Now put it here in the equation number 1 and 2x plus y minus 5 plus 0 will be the equation of the line. Question 10 is show that the straight lines given by 2 plus kx plus 1 plus ky plus 5 plus equals 5 plus 7k for different values of k pass through a fixed point. Also find that point. So it's just remember everything is same, only lambda is replaced by k. So 2 plus kx plus 1 plus k into y equals 5 plus 7k. So just write it in the form of L1 plus lambda L2, and lambda is nothing, lambda is constant, so k is also constant because lambda was arbitrary, it is a constant actually. So just open it first, 2x plus kx plus y plus ky, and this and take 5 and 7k here, minus 5 minus 7k. Now take the k terms together and other terms together. So you have 2x plus y minus 5, and what do you get here? K, take k common, x and y you will get, and k also, 7 minus 7. So x plus y minus 7 equals 0. This is the form L1 plus lambda L2, and this is what shows that there is the family of lines passing through the intersection of two lines. This is what we got. Now we have to find the intersection. We have to find that fixed point also. So you just have to solve 2x plus y minus 5, and you have to solve x plus y minus 7 equals to 0, so that you get x and y. You will find out the fixed point also. So let me subtract this. 2x minus x is x, y gets cancelled, and 5 minus or minus, that is 7 minus 5 is 2. So you get x as x plus 2 equals 0, so x you get as minus 2. Put it in any of the equation, you will get y as 9. So x is minus 2, y is 9. So these are the points, and you have got the L1 plus lambda L2 also. So you proved it. What is, we have showed that straight lines k pass and also the fixed point. So this is all about this exercise. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.